Alright, bet. Welcome back to the No Call No Show podcast. It's the pre-show. We try to give y'all a little insight on what we about to be going to do. Got my man right here. He back. We want to introduce himself.
What's up, Casanova Films right
Nova
here?
Films.
Nova, we back. Y'all know y'all miss me.
Yeah. As far as this episode right here, man, we got a teacher. Think you can be a teacher?
Fuck no, these kids too bad
I'm
as hell.
telling you, man. Kids assholes, bro.
Bro, I'll tell you, bro.
I can't fuck with it.
I know it's somewhere right now, some
Yeah.
kid. That's why your mama got the wrong one. Or some shit like that,
Some
man.
dumb shit.
Some dumb shit.
I don't like kids, like, they be noticing the bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you went to school, motherfuckers be in there picking at you about the wrong shit. Like, niggas' shoes and shit. I can't do that shit. Because I can't be no teacher sitting there not laughing. Like, if a nigga got a good joke, how you not laughing at it?
And see, kids brutally honest.
That's what I'm saying. They
Like,
brutally honest.
like-
I seen Miss Jameson at the check and go, the fuck? Hey, who the fuck is it? Yep. And he drank a lot.
Yeah. You put that lick in your bag today, Mr. Jamie.
Barditos. What the hell is
Yeah,
this?
boy, you fucking up the name.
What if you're a teacher, you know what I'm saying? You do your little thing, and you got the weed man son in your classroom. I ain't gotta do no work. He owe my daddy. Let me come talk to you, goddamn. I'll let you real quick.
Man, no, I couldn't do that.
Stop telling on my business, man.
Bro, I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it, bro. These kids are something else. And then, you got the, like, I don't know. I'm just too. I'm just too of a nigga just to deal with these nigga kids, bro. I be
And I
choking
ain't
somebody
gonna lie.
kid. I be squaring up with parents every week.
What's up then? What it is? Tired of your
Your
little
son
son.
failed that shit.
Shit, what you want me to do? He don't get it.
He don't.
Like, he don't get it. Y'all ain't tutoring.
I got to stop class every 5 minutes. This nigga can't read.
I ain't stopping but once. Oh yes,
It's the Johnson.
Goddamn, it's the same sentence every morning, bro. You ain't get it yet. Pledge of Allegiance.
And
Remember that shit?
the nigga used to get mad because they can't
Yeah.
read.
Bro, you remember? I was always good at
Dog.
it. Damn, niggas be in class, and then, remember popcorn read whatever that shit.
But
was?
yeah, because somebody used to call it.
It's always one nigga.
Yeah, we old.
This nigga,
We old.
I was like, bro, this nigga. Yeah,
We old, bro.
He don't understand, like, then it'd be a stupid ass word. He's like, bro, why you can't get that shit? Then the teacher, okay, that's disrespectful. God damn, you be acting up and shit.
But the nigga know every Gucci song.
Every
Come on.
Gucci, every Gucci. As soon as that shit get off, man, I don't be knowing that shit. Y'all heard that new Gucci? Damn, nigga.
What?
You can't read the goddamn book? Little bullshit book, too, dog. You know them books, the little motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Just got cat and dog on that bitch. I had a high reading level, so I used to see those shit. I'm like, man, fuck that. That shit.
I can't do it.
Hell no, I used to, cause the AR points, bro. I don't know if y'all had AR points. We had AR points. Them shit's gonna be like half a point, but the chapter book be like 3 points.
Hold on, it was like, I think I know, and then after you, like you read a certain amount of books, you get like a Pizza Hut coupon or some shit like that.
You get like that at a pizza party.
That's what it fucking
You had to
was.
be at a certain
Yeah,
level.
that
So I
shit.
used to get like the chapter books, man. I used to take like them Harry Potter shit. I fucks them up.
I could not read them.
I really have.
Them bitches been too thick,
But they
bro.
good, but I swear, if you, I ain't gonna lie, they thick. They thick as
thick,
fuck.
bro.
But like, if you get into it, bro, the book, like halfway through it, it's good. So you will stay into it. Then when you watch the movie, the book better than the fucking movie. But like, I always finesse shit. I read like half of that bitch, and like some of them questions be common sense. Like, fuck it. I tell you, all you need was an 80. I think it's 80. Whatever. Y'all know what it was.
But if I had to be a teacher, I don't know if you consider this a teacher.
What's up?
A librarian.
A librarian. No, that's
I know I know in elementary school
But I give it the education.
we had somebody that was a librarian, but we would go to her every week. She would work with the English teacher. But I'd never get her name, Miss Armstrong. That lady could read the fuck out of
everybody. Hey, what's your favorite teacher name?
Miss Price.
I got Miss Jenkins. 7th grade. Miss Jenkins.
Miss Price.
Jenkins thick as hell. I want her to see my shit. You see this, Miss Jenkins? I'm grown now. Shit.
Hey, Miss Jenkins.
Yeah. What subject? Like, if you had to pick a
If I
subject.
had to pick a subject,
Yeah.
I know it wouldn't be math.
Fuck that. I ain't good at math, man.
That's why I get
I teach English, I think. Because
English.
it's just stories. Like 4th grade English, teaching niggas how to construct a paragraph. I do this shit.
Okay, I think I would probably do. Okay, probably science.
Fine.
Yeah. Like biology.
Or like before the math entered.
But yeah, before.
Before the it just
That is,
rocks.
boy, that is some dumb shit. I don't know who
Clouds.
decided to mix the alphabet with numbers.
I swear to God.
That shit is dumb
Bro, I
shit.
tell people this all the time. When I was in fucking pre-K, bro, the numbers was over here and the letters was over
Over
this
there.
wall. You ain't supposed to be mixing them shits. Then you
Hell
get in
no.
there was X. X. Nigga, this ain't no vocabulary test. Like,
What is it? Niggas at YZ.
YZ. Shit, I had a matter of fact, shit, a teacher, man, she told me one time, she was like, you good at math by practicing, bro. I swear to God, I used to tell everybody, I do my work, that bitch just be wrong. Every time I do that shit, that bitch be wrong, bro. I go to tutoring, everything, they be like, you got it, but you got to see, there you go with that shit. Just don't give me my credit, man.
Bro, to not be me, bro.
But English, I like it because you can bullshit. Shit, the majority, if you had an open sentence, if you was getting to the right answer, it was up to the teacher, like, is it right?
Yeah.
Math, if it's 5, it's 5. I got negative 42. Hey, fuck, bro.
I'm trying to tell you. Do these people still use like those damn the calculators? You know what calculator I'm talking
Graphic
about?
calculator?
Yeah.
Them bitches.
Niggas still use them.
Shit, I get it. Nigga, I'm so happy I'm out of math. Fuck that.
They ain't lying.
I take that back. My cousin asked for a calculator, so clearly I guess they still using them shit.
It should have been an app for that.
Bruh, Like, right. But I remember, what it was, then I used to hate in math class, but they used to do this shit. I'd be going through the test, they don't get them bitches right, and they give me the calculator. I'm like, man, I ain't gotta use this shit, I got this shit right. Motherfuckers over there struggle with the calculator. I'm like, damn, okay. I know I'm about to fail, 'cause I ain't even using no motherfucking calculator in this bitch. And then now the teachers, you get this, you know how they pass out the papers, my shit was always curled up, laid down.
Yeah, how you know you failed? They had that fit
Mr.
folded.
James, I need to talk.
Folded.
Get on the phone. What that's gonna do? You gonna tell my mama I ain't good at math? She know. Shit. I'm A in English. This just this shit. I ain't never like that shit. But I think it depends on like the teacher who you got. Cause some of them will understand, they'll help you out and shit. But
And boy, and then them classmates. Your classmates back in the day would show you numbers.
I'm telling
you. Get that shit wrong. That boy stupid.
I'm stupid.
Shut up,
This
bitch.
is shit. It was like, motherfucker make a 60. You still fucking fail. But I got a 12. So you picking at me. Like, man, come on, bro. We both fail. Don't do that. Don't do that. You ain't in the A club. Fuck that.
Nah, nigga gonna hit you.
That shit say F.
Nah.
Well, you got an F. That's what I tell niggas. I ain't want to get a grade.
Report cards back in the day.
Nigga, they gave me. I never forget, bro. Miss Addison class, geometry, bro. I had a 17 in that bitch. She said, hey, I can't put a 17 on your report card, so we gonna give you a 50. I was like, bet, fuck it, you can give me up that many points, bro. 50 on the report card just basically meant like you could not give a student no lower than that shit. So I had got a 50. I was like, damn, yeah, this some bullshit. This some bullshit.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, damn. That's the only
I
class I
remember
was
that.
good at school. I just ain't good at math.
Yeah, math was my L. Like everything else, like I was damn star in English.
Yeah, that shit with this story and history. I fuck with history too.
Fuck with words.
Yeah, this shit you just put together, play with. I ain't have like, only thing I ain't like about history class is like when they go way back, like in the Roman time, there were never no niggas in this shit, bro. Like all these soldiers, Trojan soldiers and all that shit, bro, were never no niggas in that shit. And I just be wondering, like, what the fuck they, because there was always niggas around, but where the fuck they was at? So I don't even want to know the real history on that shit.
That's a topic for another
Yeah,
That's black history.
Cause that shit, bro, it's like we
Matter
wasn't
of
in
fact,
them shits.
Take that back. Take that back. What I said back about being an English teacher.
History?
I'll be a black history teacher.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know I had
Black history teachers come late.
the
They be
woke,
late as fuck.
the woke black history teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, my brother. You know the white man ain't tell you.
Nigga damn been fighting power in that bitch.
Ain't
Black
like-
Panther post. Black history month, your room decorated.
My white students get their ass beat every week.
Be grilling them. Fuck that. Y'all don't answer. You.
In it.
Who got down invented traffic?
Good work, Taekwon.
Taekwon, he a star student in that
Yeah,
bitch.
you lie.
I vote with Mr. White.
Hey, Mr. White class.
All you gotta do is raise your hand. All you gotta do is raise your hand. Like, he work with you. He get the white kids head.
I just need to get transferred.
I just don't fucking like him. I want Mr. Smith. Fuck that.
White is just too hard.
Clearly you signed up late. You in my class. History teacher always like a baseball coach. Hey, you know the shoes the teachers used to wear?
Bro, that's another. Matter of fact, go ahead.
Like, nowadays, niggas be wearing dope sneakers, nigga. These ain't teacher sneakers. You know those teacher sneakers, that big ass Nike shit.
That
field day, they got them bitches tight.
Niggas style, dog.
That's the only day you see a teacher come with jeans on. You like, damn, okay, Ms. Evans, you be dressing.
But you know, I used to hate, speaking of that shit, I'm glad you said about the shoes. Nigga think about why, like, you know, physical fitness. There's usually 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be the coach.
Yeah, you know why?
You ain't no teacher, you a
know
coach.
why, bro? Nobody, bro, listen. If that's what I'm asking shit, when I asking shit. Down with that shit, bro, it's like nobody want the job. So basically, you already a coach. You with the football players and shit. All it is a not a lesson plan, but basically you just gotta teach these shit. It's the simplest form of teaching. All you do is make niggas do push-ups, sit up, throw out the basketballs. This area, man, my gym teacher nigga, that nigga throw. All I want that nigga just throw out the basketballs. I don't want to do all that other shit. But you ever play like a interesting ass sport in PE? Because you know they always introduce you to new sports. I remember that birdie shit. Like,
oh yeah,
I had like that shit.
That's a badminton.
But I don't know. It's a little cup, a little ball in that shit.
Yeah, had little feathers on that bitch as well.
You think the school did a good job? Like literally, like
no.
Yeah. I think my school did enough.
They did enough
for me to get a job.
Get a job.
Yeah, like a job, not like Cause I put it this way, man. With school, I feel like this. You gotta they gonna do the bare minimum. All you gotta do is show up. But if you really want to excel, you gotta be in there doing that shit. Cause like some schools ain't had it, but like I was mad because I remember niggas had Chick-fil-A in their school, bro. That shit was a stunt to me. I'm like, bro, how the fuck y'all? We got the pizza line.
I got that Tanya special.
The who?
That Tanya special. That's one.
Oh, your lunch lady.
That sausage, tomato, and rice, and that cold bread.
Bro, no, what's your my favorite school meal? I'm getting excited now. My favorite school meal, bro. That goddamn turkey a la king, boy. I don't know. It was turkey a la king, white rice, like cornbread or some shit, and that bitch tastes like flavor. Like it tastes like my grandma's shit, and of course the fried chicken every Thursday. Bro. I'm in that bitch every day.
For me, the favorite thing to eat at school, believe it or not, was that damn breakfast pizza.
I ain't never make breakfast. I was always fucking late.
Bro, that breakfast
I hadn't even know.
Bro, that shit used to hit.
I used to be wanting to make breakfast. I used to be so jealous of motherfuckers riding the bus. Cause y'all gonna be on time. Man, my mom be late as a motherfucker. And we eating cube steak sandwich in the morning. Man, she fuck with that shit. But she don't give you half of it. Like, what the fuck? Then my brother used to piss me off. He'd be like, I only want half of that shit. I'm like, oh, hey, I got a whole. As soon as you go to reach back, let me get that. Man, why you be doing that shit? I thought I had 1.5, guys. That's I'm about to be full for one time. Yeah, but shit. That's just the pre-show, man. I wanted to let niggas know, man, we can be some shit, but
teacher not one of them.
Teacher ain't one of them. Y'all gonna realize there's a lot of shit that we just don't think we can do. Not because we don't believe in ourselves, we just know us.
But shout out to the teachers.
Hell yeah, shout out to them. Cause y'all need more money.
Y'all overseeing the future of America.
Oh yeah, and you see everybody.
Ain't lying. You get to see the next Obama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get to see the next woman in power.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to the fine teachers. Teachers to make a nigga want to come to class.
Boy, speaking of that,
teachers to make a nigga ask for help.
In this pre-show, I can't, bro, what they put me in the water? These teachers ain't never look like this.
They never look. They come.
You see all those charges about them raping kids and shit like that?
I ain't gonna sit on camera without.
Yeah, you know, that's a whole different story.
You ain't gotta ask me, Miss Jenkins. You ain't gotta ask me. You ain't gotta ask me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the last ones. Okay, welcome back to the No Call No Show podcast. Sitting here with a teacher named Mrs. Argrove. This is one of the professions that everybody wanted to see. We're just gonna kick right into it. I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Hey y'all, I'm Naja, and I'm a teacher.
A teacher. Okay. So we're just gonna jump right off. I'm gonna ask a few questions. So with you, what made you want to get into teaching?
Actually, my grandma was a teacher. And I remember in college, like I changed my major like 4 or 5 different times, and I never found anything that I liked. But teaching, that was one of the things. I mean, they give you field experience to try to get a feel for it and make sure this is something what you really want to do. And so after doing field experience, I've decided, that's what I want to do.
Okay. So what's some of the majors you did? There's somebody out there probably like they want to switch majors too.
My very first major, I was nursing. After nursing, yeah, I wanted to be a nurse. math and computer science. Then I was secondary at the high school. Then I tried. I was like, hell
Wait,
no,
what's
I don't
that,
do
secondary?
that. Secondary, that's high school.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, I
okay.
definitely don't want to do that.
So it's branches to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you just go be a teacher.
No. I'm about to say I did. I tried middle level for like a week, and then I was like, well, finally, let me just try elementary.
Right.
And so when I did elementary, I liked it.
It's a fit.
Yeah.
What made you fall in love with elementary?
Honestly, the kids. I'm gonna say little kids are so funny. Like, I mean, I get a good laugh at least once a day. And you know, they're still at the age. I teach elementary, so they're still at the age where they're still young. They're not like grown or anything yet. So it's a good fit.
Okay. Another question everybody want to know is with the students. I know you got your favorites, but it's some that get on your nerves. So
Oh, of course.
So how you as a day-to-day, like say, just use a name, Lewis. I'm gonna just say Lewis. Lewis, the one you know that's gonna give you hell that day. Like how you deal with them. You still gotta see them every day.
Yeah, I'm not saying, but you know, I feel like everybody comes in with a blank slate every day. Like, okay, just because you showed your ass yesterday, don't mean that you might show your ass again today. So we just gonna come in, like I said, it's a new day.
Okay.
And so I try to keep my kids busy. They love doing things around the classroom. So, all right, Lewis, since you showed your ass yesterday, since you wanted to do everything you weren't supposed to do yesterday, how about you do this for me today?
Right.
So,
They want to feel involved.
yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this. As far as like when you came up and you seen your teachers and stuff, do you kind of like model yourself off them, how they did, or?
Yeah, I try to. Like I said, I've had a lot of great, wonderful teachers growing up. So like you said, I do try to model them.
Okay.
But like I said, what they did for us back then might not work for my kids now. So
Right.
I can kind of, do what they did and then mix in some of, what I think might work too. So.
I gotta ask this because I want to know. Like back then, you ain't see your teachers on Facebook, TikTok, all that. Any the students ever try? I know they try.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, they
My
try.
kids,
I'm adding this all.
yeah, no, I'm gonna say not try to add me, but they have come to.
Okay, so with TikTok, like you said, do they ever try to follow you, like anything like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, of course, they'll search me up, they'll try to follow me, see what's on my profile and everything. So I had to shut that down real quick. But yeah, like I said, they'll ask me about it, and I won't lie to them or whatever. Not exactly. I'll play around with them, like, who is that? Like, no, I don't have a TikTok. And then like later on dismiss it. They're like, Miss Argo, I thought you said you didn't have a TikTok while I'm watching TikTok videos.
Right.
So.
And I'm sure that's big. 'Cause TikTok is huge.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I see it a lot. Every time we, like, I ask my kids, if they have any connections or anything we learning, raise their hand. Yeah, because I saw on TikTok, and I'm like, okay, well, have you seen outside of TikTok?
Yeah.
Most times it's always something, I saw on TikTok.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a big thing for this generation now. I'm starting to notice.
Okay. With technology, you think that helped with y'all a lot, or do it like not burden, but
There's
kind
of
of
course
become a
pros
crutch.
and cons. Like I said, I remember it was one day last year, like the whole school, our Wi-Fi shut down. So okay, so how
That
am I
run
gonna teach?
everything.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
Like that,
I'm about to
that's
say
down.
we can't call anyone on the school phone because of course you gotta use that. We can't print anything, can't do anything. So I'm like, okay, now I gotta improvise. All right, y'all, let's take out the books.
back to old school.
Yeah,
you
I'm
got
gonna say,
to read,
back
bro.
exactly.
You
So
got
my
to
kids
open the
like,
book up, blow it
we
off.
gotta write down and yeah.
Okay.
So it definitely helps, when it's working.
Right.
So
Like technology, it's good when it's working. It's horrible.
exactly. You always gotta have a plan B though. So
Yeah. Do you like, as far as with the plan B, like, is it needed or is it kind of like once or twice a year?
it's just in case because you never know when it might happen.
Okay.
I'm about to say, and it's not just plan B. It might be a plan Z.
Okay.
It might be plan T.
Way down.
Yeah, exactly. You always got the what if, pretty
Okay.
much.
So, COVID, that's a big, everybody want to know. How that's treated as a teacher?
As a teacher, I'm gonna say we've been going on. This is the third school year we've been dealing with the pandemic. So
Right.
the 19,
Is that
20,
fast? 3 years?
yeah, 19, 20, 2021, and 21, 22. So
Oh, it do go like that. You're right,
yeah,
you're right, you're right.
I'm about to say I've been scared since the 1920 school year, but hey, I wear my mask. I tell my kids, if your parents sent you to school with your mask on, where's it supposed to be? They know it has to be over their nose and their lips because it's not supposed to protect their chin, their neck, anything like that. So I always tell them, wear your mask, hand sanitizer, cover your mouth, wash your hands.
So, with
And
being
pray.
yeah, that's a big one. With being in elementary, like with the kindergartners, how you Cause you can't. It's hard to keep a little kid.
Yeah, especially
they want to play the mask off. It's like, bro, come on.
Now, see, I'm glad that my kids are old enough to understand. My kids are upper elementary, 4th grade, so they understand. You know, I gotta wear my mask, or or I choose not to wear my mask. It's either or. So, but with the babies, I can just imagine.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, with me talking with my mask on and my kids talking with my mask on, a lot of us talking is I'm reading your lips trying to see what you're trying to say. But you got a mask on. Yeah, you got a mask on. I can't hear you, for one. Then 2, I can't read your lips to try to figure out what you were saying.
Oh. So you have to teach with the mask?
Yeah, I teach with my mask on. I'm about to say, I have, like a little headset that I wear, that can amplify what I'm saying. But yeah, I teach with my mask on. And my kids, like I said, if they're inside the room.
Because like just talking to somebody like this with the mask, it's like, bro, I can hear you, but I can't. I'm
talking, and there's 22 kids in here, so.
Especially they got like a little accent or something. It's like, bro, I can't see that.
Yeah, I'm like, can you speak up? And I'm like, I know that. I'm like, they were like, Miss Argo, can you hear?
And they do this like, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm like, can you say that again? I'm sorry, I really didn't hear what you said. And then I feel like I couldn't hear that good already to begin with.
Right.
So yeah, with the mask on, I'm like, okay, y'all gonna have to speak up, or I'm gonna have to ask you, 4 or 5 times. Can you repeat that?
Okay, that makes
sense. I tell my kids when they're talking, use your teacher voice. So if you don't sound like me while you talking, that's not your teacher voice. Exactly.
What was I gonna ask? As far as with COVID, cause y'all exposed to it, cause people every day. Like, you feel like y'all need more pay for that, or it's just?
But if that's the case, and that would be everybody now that's actually working, right?
But see, y'all got so many. That's why I asked. There's so many kids every day. Like, cause I don't know how big the school is, but if you just look at the playground, it's like 200.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is, that compared to last school year, they've gotten so relaxed with, the kids coming back to school and everything. It's like they don't even have to wear a mask anymore, It's optional whether, they can wear the mask. They can choose not to wear it still. And so, like I said, they're just going on as normal.
So is a 4th grader is opinionated enough to figure out if he needs to wear his mask?
Yeah, I'm gonna say some of mine, after they finish eating, they'll set it aside.
Okay, I guess it's the new normal. It's the new normal. Yeah. We just ain't, 4th grade to me is like a man.
Yeah, but see, like I said, we didn't have to wear masks when we were in 4th grade either, though. So.
Right. It's a whole lot of different.
Yeah, and then like I said, some of these kids haven't been in school since the 1920 school year, which was 2 school years ago. But some kids stay virtual the whole school year, so they coming back to school. It's you having to relearn all these. I have to sit down. I have to do this. I have to do this, and I haven't done it in 2+ years.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell a story, man. My little cousin, man, I ain't gonna call his name, but he little anyway. But man, he was on virtual school, right? And I was like, Mario, I didn't say his name, but Mario, like, what you doing online? Okay. So yeah, like I said, the Roblox, he had the teacher, the school up, and it was a little box. I was like, bro, what's that? It was Roblox. And every time he had to raise his hand in class, he'd switch it. I was like, bro, you ain't even really paying attention.
Man, look, I done seen some of the craziest things, when we were virtual. I'm about to say, I remember I had this one boy, him and his siblings, they would position their Chromebooks, like where they would sit. And I'm gonna say, I would still be able to see them visibly on the camera. They'd have the laundry hamper, they shooting something to the laundry hamper. They touching, trying to knock the chandelier. So I'm like, okay, these kids are at home. The most you can do is tell their parent, like, hey, so-and-so is doing XYZ. That's about it. They home,
Did you, with the parents, would they would say, well, I don't know what to do?
They would be at work, or, or they would be in the other room if they were working from home, or, if they still, but yeah, for the most part.
They was home, too.
Yeah, exactly. So either they're at work or they're at home. So if they're at home, you would see them walk in and check in to see what the child is doing. You would see the cat jump across the screen, all kind of crazy stuff. I'm about to say, or their camera would just be off and it would just be like a brick wall.
That's how, I told Mar, I was like, bro, that teacher ain't slow, bro. She knows.
See, I'm not saying you have an app that I can see what tabs they have open. If they're open on their Chromebook, I can see what tabs and different things too. So.
Was it when it first kicked? Did they train y'all on how to teach virtual? It was like, look.
Yeah, I say just like they train us with everything else. You go to a 1 or 2 day training, and then it's like, okay, we trained you, so
go do
there it is.
Go do it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, the only reason I couldn't do virtual because I hate math. You can't teach. I can't learn math.
There's a lot of things you can't teach online, but we had to.
Right.
Because that's what what was safe back then.
Yeah.
So yeah, some people can do it, but like I said, elementary, and and not just elementary. It's some middle schoolers and high schoolers that can't learn. You know, just sitting there with the teacher, just telling you what to do. You need that hands-on and everything. So.
And I was a hands-on student. Like I need you to tell me.
Yeah,
math,
exactly.
Math, but as far as a conclusion, would you say like did you get joy out of it, but do you see yourself long term? You see yourself staying in it?
Well, the good thing about teaching is there's a lot of different paths you can,
Right.
you know, go on. I'm gonna say, you know, you can still be in the classroom and not have students, or you can just be out the classroom completely.
Okay.
So I feel like at some point in time, maybe I might step out of the classroom, but here we are. This is year 6 for me.
Yeah.
Still in the classroom, but hey,
Okay.
it is what it is.
As far as like the peak of it, like once you say you switch to another, I don't know if it's departments or whatever, would they peak as what principal or as what superintendent, what, like the top?
The top for most of it usually is superintendent, or some people, you might be at the district office.
That seems like a good.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay, we can go ahead and summarize. So, like, I know you're a teacher. It's getting late. Other than that, as far as like for anybody out there looking to be a teacher, what's some of the things they need to start working on, sharpening up?
Well, if you're in college right now, I was saying you know for sure you want to be a teacher. Go ahead and get your praxis test out of the way. I would hate for you to not graduate on time or prolong, student teacher or anything. Get all of your praxis tests, praxis 1. Well, they don't call it praxis 1 anymore, but praxis 4, your PLT, your praxis 2. Get all those out of the way now. And while they might have fee waivers still, because they cost a lot of money.
To take the test?
Yeah, to take the test.
Oh, they get money
become
out of you
certified.
taking
Yeah,
the test.
exactly.
Wow.
Before you even become a teacher, they already getting money off you. And I'm just letting you know now, don't do it for the money. Yeah, I'm a teacher. I work 2 jobs, so yeah, don't do it for the money. And what else can I say? Just wake up. Every day is a new day. Start off with your daily affirmations, pray, and just pray to be a good one.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna conclude that with the teacher episode. Y'all subscribe, like, do all of that. Like I said again, thank you, Ms. Argo. I don't know if some of your students might be, but if they gonna let me know.
I'm pretty sure they'll let me know too if they see